What's up, YouTube? Bonus video for the weekend. So ZVE sent me two cases to take a look at. One is a carbon fiber card case, so a credit card case, hold your cards, nice carbon fiber material. The other is a soft leather case, so the back is made out of soft leather. It also has a kickstand that's pretty cool, which kind of doubles as a kind of a hand holder attachment too. So pretty cool cases. We're gonna take a close-up look, but before we do, smash that subscribe down button. But before we do, smash that subscribe button, give me a like so we can do more videos like this. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Now let's jump into it. This is the first time I'm reviewing products from ZVE. They reached out to me on Twitter and they offered to send a couple of cases my way, and I said, hey, I'd love to. And I have to admit, I'm pleasantly surprised. I like these cases, and I'll share why here in a minute. The first case we're gonna look at is the carbon fiber case. So the back material is made out of a carbon fiber material, and then the sides are made out of a soft TPU. It's a sturdy TPU, but one of the things I like about the case is the sides and the top and the bottom of the case, they have a little bit of cushion to them, so that ends up resulting in a very nice feel in the hand because there aren't any sharp edges. The give on the sides due to the softer TPU adds a little bit of cushion, so it has a really good grip and a really good feel in the hand on this case. Here's a look at the back, and you can see the card holder. It will hold up to 6 credit cards, maybe even more. There's actually a lot of room to put credit cards and cash in the card slot on the back of the case. So you can see here, I've got, I think, 5 cards here in front of me and a kind of a multi-purpose tool that'll fit in your wallet. So it's a little bit thicker than a credit card. And I'm not gonna have I have no problem fitting those into the case. You just simply slide them in. And I could actually, there's room in here where I could actually put even more cards than the ones I'm putting in here right now. Now, when you do, obviously it's going to increase the bulk on the back of the phone, but you know, if you're someone who's looking for a phone that has a card wallet on the back, I mean, you're going to be dealing with that no matter what. So you are gonna get, you know, it's not gonna sit completely flat once you get the cards in there, but I would expect that anyways. Yeah, so here's the profile of the case. It's a fairly, I'm not gonna call this a thin case. I also wouldn't call it an extra, other than the cards, I wouldn't call it an extra bulky case either. It's kind of in the middle range of thickness. So let's take a close-up look at the carbon fiber. You can see the material here. And then here is the camera cutout. Plenty of room, plenty of protection around your camera lenses. So you're not gonna scratch your camera lenses. The case does come up around them. There is the card wallet up close. A nice carbon fiber. Here's the side of the case. There's not a lot of texture, but this case is pretty grippy. There's not a lot of texture on it, but at the same time, the material of the TPU is grippy. I feel like this is not going to slide out of your hand at all. It has some grab to it. And while it will pull away from the phone, the case fits nice and tight. There's no issue of the case being loose at all. I'm pulling pretty hard there. Very nice lip around the front of the case. This has a deep lip. So if you're someone who wants to have a lot of good protection for the front, the screen of your phone, these cases will give you a nice deep lip around the screen. Plenty of room for your power port and your speaker grill cutouts. And if I had one complaint about the cases, and it's very minor, it would be that the buttons are a little shallow. They're kind of built a little bit more shallow in the case than other buttons. They don't stick out quite as far. So they're not quite as clicky. It's not, I'm really nitpicking here. It's not something that really bothers me, but it is something that I did notice. So just keep that in mind. So let's take a look at the leather case. This is probably my favorite of the two, if I'm being honest. I really like the feel of this leather material. It's thick, it's plush. It has a really nice feel to it. I'm not a good judge on, how much leather this is, but it feels like leather. It smells like leather. So I'm gonna call it leather. You get the nice mesh fabric on the inside. You get the same soft TPU edges. The buttons, again, are a little bit shallow on this, but it's not a big deal. It's not very noticeable. And the special thing about this case is you do get the magnetic kickstand on the back of the case. And you can stand up the case vertically. And it'll stand up pretty well. It's not gonna fall down on you. But you can also use it as a grip. So you can put your hand through the magnetic, or the loop that it makes, the leather loop that it makes on the back of the phone when you're not using it as a kickstand. And it actually adds to the grip of the case for you. So if you're looking for something that kind of has a hybrid feature of a kickstand plus grip accessory, then you should definitely consider the leather case from ZVE. As I said before, of the two of these cases, probably because I'm not typically carrying a wallet on the back of my phone, I think the leather is my favorite of both of them. Here it is with the phone in the case. And as you can see, you're not gonna have any issue with it falling down. It's gonna stand up just fine. You can also rest it horizontally. So if you're watching a movie or something like that on your desk, you can either rest your phone vertically or horizontally, and the kickstand will work both ways. It's probably a little bit stronger horizontally, but it'll work both ways. And then again, for that grip, you can use that as a loop on the back, and you can put your hand through it. Here are the volume up and down and mute rocker. Plenty of room for the mute rocker, the power port, the speaker grills. And let's take an up close look. So you can see the leather texture. There's a lot of texture on the back of this case. The leather is actually, the leather material is really nice on this. I really like that. And again, just like in the carbon fiber case, plenty of protection for your camera lenses. So as I said before, I've been using both of these cases for about a week now. I'm gonna use them even more. If I find any faults with them or anything you need to know about, I will definitely be talking about that in a future video. So be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button so you can get updates on these cases, other cases, phones, earbuds, as I throw out more and more reviews. But either way, I hope this information helped you in your purchasing decision. I hope this gave you a good look at these cases. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. And if I don't talk to you before then, I hope you have a great holidays. It is December, so enjoy time with your family. Peace.